So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce the dynamic duo taking the stage now. Firstly, allow me to welcome our moderator, Mehul Shah, a chartered accountant by profession and a visionary entrepreneur. As one of the founding pillars and co-founders of Ivy Growth Associates, Mehul has been instrumental in shaping the investment landscape, providing startups with the guidance, capital, and mentorship they need to thrive. And now, joining Mehul on stage is the incredibly talented and versatile Parul Gulati. Many of you may recognize Parul for her accomplishments as an actress and model. But today, we spotlight her as a formidable entrepreneur as the founder of Niche Hair. Parul has transformed the beauty industry by offering premium natural hair extensions and accessories. Her brand stands as a testament to her creativity, resilience, and commitment to delivering authentic, eco-conscious beauty solutions to a global audience. Parul's journey from the entertainment industry to building a successful business is nothing short of inspiring, and we are honored to have her with us today to share her experiences and insights. Please join me in welcoming Mehul Shah and Parul Gulati to the stage.
Thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction. Hello, Abu Dhabi. So excited to be here. This is probably the last session, right?
We have two more.
Oh, there are two more. Guys, please stay in. Food is still not served. I would prefer if some of you sit here. Is the food being served? Yet?
So we have Miss Parul Gulati, Malkin of Niche Hair, who is rewriting the script from real life to real life challenges, I would say. And you know, Parul, as I was just want to moderate this fireside chat, I had few memories which set the context also. In 2021, me, Pratik, Sharad and Rachit, we had the first trip to UAE. And as we were looking upon Burj Khalifa, Pratik was like, I want to shift my base here and I want to do an event in Dubai. Rachit was like, before that we want to do one of the largest startup summit in India with more than 15,000 people. And I was like, I want to take a fireside chat of a celebrity like Parul Gulati. So 3 years fast forward, I think we all four have manifested and converted manifestation into reality. And as Shankar Sharma sir was dealing with evolution and how we evolved. My first question is all about evolution, that before 6 months, Ivy Growth didn't have a presence in UAE. Niche Hair always into expanding phase, but still looking forward to expanding to UAE. And 6 months down the line, we are having the first event in UAE, and Niche Hair has opened up its expansion office in Dubai. So when you are catering to a different market like Dubai, which is a multicultural population, do you need to tweak some products or do you need to have more innovation in products? So how do you see GCC market as an evolution of a product which was highest grossing in India?
See, one thing that is common is hair, right? Everybody has it, everybody is losing it, I am sitting on it, making hair for everybody. So that being one, but I didn't have to make too many changes. Good thing is Asian market, hair type is pretty much, or even for brown skin, hair is very similar. I didn't have to make so many changes when it came to hair products. Opening here, just catering to the needs of locals here, that's something I may had to imbibe in me. That's that. Other than that, this is close to home. Also, my data shows that this is the place that requires hair. Water quality in Dubai is such that does affect your hair. It's harsh water. So I was like, this is the market.
Okay. So again, I would not say actor turned entrepreneur, because closely as I have watched her, it's actor come entrepreneur and not actor turned entrepreneur. But there is a stereotype that actress cannot run a successful business. So how did you break that stereotype, and what are your views about it?
I'm sitting here trying to tell that I'm an actress who has a business, and it is possible. Definitely, especially when you're a woman in business, you have to constantly tell you are doing something important. You are somebody who is doing things as good as a man would do. I'm not saying that it is a man's world, and we all are trying to make our space here somewhere and wanting to be heard. I am just trying to do that. Being an actor is, in fact, it's a plus for me. Whoever knows me or consumes my content gets to know about my product, and I do not leave any place. Wherever I go, I'm just like, oh, I'm here and this is what I make. I see cameras and I just open up. So I would not leave any place where I get to market my
So are there
product.
still more of this?
Of course.
Let's unwind. So my next question to you would be, what are the different innovation in terms of hair care if you see as an industry? And again, I could relate to the earlier session where we had VCs and family offices talking. And even as a personally, when I evaluate deals at IV Growth, one point or parameter which we always see is market. And any VC would talk about what is the market size, what is the TAM, SAM, SOM. But one good peculiar thing which I observed over niche hair is you're a market creator and not. So as a market creator, how do you leverage your brand to make sure that you tackle competition well? Because once you create a market, there will be more and more competition who would be entering that market. So how do you tackle that competition as a market creator?
See, being a category builder or being the first mover in this category, I do have the first mover advantage. I built India's first online company of hair extensions. I am opening physical stores, which nobody is doing at this moment, because how many hair extension studios you know of? Everybody needs hair. Everybody has makeup studios. Everybody has skincare studios or skincare retail outlets. Hair extension is a market nobody is looking. It is black gold. I'm telling you right now. This is the growing industry. Definitely people will notice that there's a lot of money and would want to come in. How I would stand out is simply by having more and more of physical stores, having great quality, always understanding customer needs, because it is a D2C brand. So your consumer comes first. But for me, I also say my content always needs to be top notch, because I am a digital first brand. That's how I made a mark. That's how everybody knows me, is because of social media. So my content and keeping my consumer always first will be my goal. And hopefully no one will be able to beat me there. And even if they will, I'll just buck up again.
So one thing I can validate that just as an actress plays a lot of roles. I've seen you play a lot of roles as a CEO, CFO, CTO, everything for your company. So, as an actress come entrepreneur, there are situations where people would have some definite opinion about you when you market your product. And some sort of trolling or criticism would be there which would affect your personal life as well as your professional journey. So how do you tackle those trolls, particularly online trolls, which might become viral and which might go against the brand?
So you know of it, one reel that went very viral, and you stepped in as my lawyer, as my person, saying, reply this to this person who's trolling you online. I think when you are getting attention, garnering attention or fame, people will come in and start talking about you. And I think it's great when people are talking about you. When they're not talking about you, I think that should be a point of concern. I always take it in my stride and say, you can love me, you can hate me, but you can't ignore me, because you'll see me taking my hair out of my head everywhere you go. You can choose to not like me, but I will make sure you can't ignore me.
So I can add to that yes, if you're doing something right, people are still watching you, although they might not be clapping, but they are still watching you. So with this, my next question would be, as an entrepreneur, sometimes we face self-doubt, or sometimes we face some sort of setback. So as a owner of or Malkin of Niche Hair, can you describe one instance where you faced a setback, where you felt that this is a moment where my growth is stuck or my acceleration में किसी ने break लगा दिया हो?
It was a recent moment. I've just opened Nishair in Dubai. Coming from India, rules are different. Here, rules are different. They are way more organized here. In India, it's jugaad. You know somebody, you take someone's help and you can open the store. Here you need to take Deva approval. You need to have so many approvals, which I didn't know. Okay, I didn't go to a business school. Not that it teaches you in business school. You can go on ChatGPT, it'll tell you the rule book. This is what you need to do. I got an agency who helped me. I got a banging place in Dubai where I've opened the studio. It's stunning. I love it. But I got a place which was a barren space. I had to do flooring to everything. It's a retail outlet, just whoever's listening to me right now. So I don't know anything. So now 15 September is when I was going to launch. I launched on 8th November. Now you need to understand my plight. It's a bootstrap business. Doing everything without any information, without any excess money. It's all my money. And going guns blazing कि Dubai में खोलना है our studio because this is the market. I felt so helpless in that moment because I had booked everything, planned everything, and they'll still charge you. Okay, it's not like in India you call, अरे हमने खोला नहीं है अभी charge मत करो, 2 महीने बाद कर लेना. They're like, no, we'll instead fine you. So I was like, okay, but this is a great learning for me. I'm learning to be more organized because I do everything with jugaad. That's how I started the business in the first place. So this was a very recent one. I'm making it sound like fun right now, but I know in that moment, the episodes I had of stress eating, pulling my own hair out, screaming in the toilet, crying in the toilet because I was like, I can't cry in front of people. But you figure it out. Yeah.
Definitely, I can say that. So she has been saying in every event that she has not gone to B school, but I can bet that you would have topped the B school of hustle, because that is what we have seen you hustling and growing. Your identity is also equated with a collab. Like when I say collab, it is like other brands feel that by associating with you, they can grow with niche hair. But at the same time, you have been very witty enough to ensure कि हर एक collab में, at every collab you try to introduce hair extensions or some of your own brands. So let me have a quick fireside, not fireside chat, but within the fireside chat, let us have a rapid fire, where I will name few brands, some of whom are founders here.
Okay.
And you have to make an ad out of it or a collab out of it, where you pitch in your brand as well. So first can be, justice. We have a founder here who is selling hair oil, which I feel is competitive to what you are selling, but still, if we can have Avimi Herbal Siddhant here. So वो भी वही पेस पे oil बेच रहा है.
Okay.
जो पेस पे आप hair extensions बेच रहे हो.
Although we were just discussing, Siddhant and I, that we should do something together with Avimi and Nishair. Although he gave me a wonderful tagline, instead of me giving him one, he added, we will grow, while your hair grows, niche hair will take care of it.
No, use niche hair till Avimi grows back your hair.
पर मेरे पास उससे better है, बालों के साथ भी, बालों के बाद भी.
So let us have that double role. So we will make sure that that happens. We have another startup here who had again been to Shark Tank, who are into anti-aging, and you would hear their pitching tomorrow. They are the first participant to pitch. So with this, I also encourage everyone to have the same presence tomorrow morning. We start our schedule at 7 a.m. with pickleball, and then after breakfast, we will be having a series of pitches. So I would invite everyone to be there. So we have founders of Decode Age who are into anti-aging, and they are into research as well as providing supplements. So if you have Rakesh, Parth, or someone, yeah.
Hi Rakesh, hi Parth. Oh God, I need to make a tagline for you with Nishair. क्या हुआ जवानी ढल गई तो हम आपके बाल और त्वचा दोनों का ध्यान रख लेंगे. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
See, मतलब एंटी एजिंग है ना, बाल हो चाहे त्वचा हो, दोनों ढलेंगे लेकिन हम संभाल लेंगे आपको. Anything you want to add to it?
Probably you could make some gray hair extensions.
Definitely. We are making it. We are planning to make more pieces, but we already have. और उसके साथ फिर हम मिलके एक ad बनाते हैं. Done.
Right, cheers.
So how would you sell our Ivy Growth event for the next season?
चलो साथ में बढ़ते हैं.
I can say long-term growth is the motto, whether it's hair or it's startup investments.
Wow, you should come in my fair.
So more questions from the audience, if you can have. Yashriya. You can have my mic.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Hi, Parul. Firstly, congratulations for opening your shop here in UAE. So my question is exactly for that you've been operating your business in India for a very long time, and this is your first time in the UAE market. So do you see any difference in the customer mindset, whether it's in terms of the quality or the pricing point or the customer experience that you're providing at your studio that is different in India and is different here in UAE?
For now, first of all, thank you so much for congratulating me and for this question. For now, what I'm understanding is it's the existing clientele that I'm catering to, and it's just been 2 weeks that we've opened. 8th was the official launch, and then after a week, I got the permission to trade, which is the new thing I learned, PTT, because I got the trade license, but I was like, oh, what is PTT? They're like, permission to trade. After having everything, we give you permission. I was like, okay. So my PTT came in just now. So right now I'm catering as per my data, whoever I have in Dubai, I'm catering to them. But in future, what I would like to do is provide more of color matches, because we are not manufacturing here, we're manufacturing back in India. So I'm importing everything here. So hopefully we'll be able to provide more of hair care things, and if Avimi and I am able to make something, we want to make more products which will protect the hair instead of just a hair extensions. And hair washes and other things. I would love to have you over, although you have beautiful hair. Please come and maybe I'll be able to give you.
I actually want to do a collab with you. That's because I recently posted a story on my Instagram, and there's this one silver lined hair that's standing out. And people are like, and that was a story about me not getting a boyfriend. So people are like, भाई बाल सफेद हो रहे हैं, शादी की उम्र हो गई है, क्यों boyfriend ढूंढे जा रहे हो? And everyone's like, I think now it's your time to collab with Nish Hair. So probably.
Please, would love to have you over.
Thank you so much.
So I'll ask one question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So I'm curious, right? Being a founder, I mean, you are a very good actor. You are a founder also, and you eat, breathe, sleep. You're a startup. How are you managing your time? You have also 24 hours. We are working with so many startup founders. They are not able to manage their time, right? There are people, अभी हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि कुछ लोग व्यस्त होते हैं, कुछ अस्त व्यस्त होते हैं, right? So most of the startups, I mean not most of, I'm so sorry, founders, बहुत सारे startups, they are, you know, very busy but not able to do something concrete, and you are doing so many things. So what is your timetable? How are you managing your time as a founder or as an actor?
As an actor, I feel we have a lot of time, because at my stage of being an actress, probably 2 or 3 months of mine goes into acting, and then let's say prep करने में पूरा मिला के 4-8 महीने मेरे पास हैं. उसमें से भी ज़रूरी नहीं है when I'm on set, I'm shooting every minute of the day, because it's also whoever else's shot is going on. So time management that I can do is my team enables me. I have great set of women. I have all women's team. And I think we women have the superpower of multitasking, which I think.
This is again my question. Why only women in your team, right?
ऐसा कुछ, we didn't plan that we'll have only women. Right now we have 50 women, which I think I'm really lucky to have. It's just, initially we did have men. I thought I could align better with women, and a lot of women that work with me, their family allows them to come because it's only women.
True,
And some
true,
of them
true.
are my core people. So I'm like, if it's going so well with women, what is the need as of now? But when we have agencies, that's something I can't control, the third party companies that we are working with. But when it's in-house, all my employees, it's all women. I feel my team enables me to do all of that. I always have an assistant with me who's telling me what I need to do if I've missed something. I have my director right here. She is with me. She enables all my crazy ideas. So it's my team, I would say. And still I have so much time. I'm on Reels. I'm commenting everywhere. And I'm addicted to Reels. I spend good 4 hours on Instagram every day.
So main thing, we need to make a good team or create a good team, right?
Great team, and then whenever little time, just like utilizing your time well. Like मतलब जो 1 घंटे में बात हो सकती है वो 1 मिनट में करने की capability रखना आना चाहिए. Then only you're a great founder. Not that I'm saying I'm great, but you know, get it.
Hi, Parul. First
Hi.
of all, I'm very happy to hear that finally a woman being asked why only women in your team. No men have ever been asked that, and they always had men in their team. So finally, you're doing something right for the women folks, so that's good. My name is Meghna Dikshit.
Of course, Meghna.
I'm your serial question asker, among other things. Side pose. All right, sorry.
का चेहरा दिखना चाहिए.
Boss. इधर आ जाओ. Okay. अरे आपका चेहरा stop हो रहा था भाई.
So sorry.
All right. So my question is that, first of all, welcome to Dubai. So happy to see you here. Now, Dubai, for hair extension, it's a place where everyone has been doing it for a very long time. Even brick and mortar stores have been there. JBR has there's so many in downtown, and it's not a novel concept here. In fact, a lot of these stores specialize in a clientele. There are some for Arab women, there's some for Russian, there's some for, Afro. So there are all of these different categories in hair extension as well. What is your branding strategy and product strategy for UAE now that you've entered a place which is melting pot of culture? Or are you sticking to Indian Desi women as your clientele?
Thank you for your question, Megha, once again. I'm going to be I consider myself a global brand. That's why I'm not just a store, a brick and mortar store. I'm a hair extension studio. And this is just the beginning for me. This is my first international store. And I chose Dubai because it is a land of possibilities. It is a city it's a country where there are people from there are different hair types. I look at hair types. I don't look at cultures. I don't look at anything. There are different hair types. And I'm here for everybody. And I'm going to, even if I'm not making certain textures or colors, I will learn and make those as well and cater to everybody, because I'm not going to stop just with one studio, for sure.
So be it.
Yeah. So whoever needs hair, I'm there for them. My goal is one hair strand needs to fall out and you're like, oh, Nish, hair is there. I'll take care of my hair loss. That's the goal. And now it can be my audience is human beings.
Basically, you're open to niche hair being in other salons as well, and not just your place digitally anywhere. Go to niche hair. Is that also the strategy? Or only someone has to come to your store to get niche hair?
I'm already an online company, so I am
I'm
catering to
in
the
store
world.
in other salons.
In store, for now, I would like to have control of my own stores and would want to open in every country, hopefully, but I want to do it on my own instead of in collaboration, because that's where quality control goes. And quality is supreme for me, because then I could be any other store.
Right. All the best to you.
Thank you so much.
Can I have Saloni? Yeah.
अपने घर के लोग पूछने वाले हैं
नहीं,
सवाल.
I just knew her because I was at the registration desk.
So stepping aside from talking about a little bit about hair, but just the product in general. So I'm someone who's also launching an e-com product. So how would you say that you would put your product in the digital digital space, and the best way to get it? Would it be like ads? Would it be influencer marketing? Or would it just be your authentic self just talking about it? I know you would do all, but which is the major one you would concentrate on?
Thank you for your question. I focus on original content and trying to reach out to the people who, like I would say, I try to understand what is working in today's time or this week because social media is so fast. Every week there's people are building new habits. So I am trying to be my own AI and trying to have my own understanding of algorithm, what people are consuming. So first is always the original content, what people are consuming. So what I should make people see when it comes to my product, right? Then it comes to who it should reach out to. So a little bit of SEM, SEO for me. And then ads is last for me because I feel if your content is appealing to everybody, then you decide who all you want that content to reach out to. So my goal is always to reach out to people who do not know about me. Probably that's why I'm in this room, so that whoever doesn't know about me should know about me. So entering into different areas. Also because my product is such, it requires to be told in person more than just social media. So on social media, I'm just trying to create an idea of it. Yes, I'm a cool brand. I'm a cool brand. Check me out. Check me out. Yeah. But more I talk to you or show you the product, that is where my conversion comes from.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Hope this helped.
So before we take the last question, one question from my side.
Okay.
So with Ivy Growth, we have been investing into startups in a form of syndicate. But at the same time, as a VC, when I invest money, money drives money. But at the same time, I realized that there are few business models or few startups where we need to co-build or we need to virtually act as a co-founder. So I'm working on a concept called Venture Studio, which has been pretty much open in Western countries. By Venture Studio, we mean as an entrepreneur, you want to co-build products, you want to act as a virtual co-founder for other startups. So if I ask you, what will be one startup or one sector where Nish here would want, or Parul Gulati would want to roll out more as a sort of virtual co-founder, which is a sort of associated with Nish here. At the same time, you feel that as Parul Gulati, I can help this startup scale even by giving a minimal time and act as more as a co-founder than an investor.
If I would like to step as a co-founder, I would like to step into a business that I would also learn a lot in and can give a little bit of my expertise. So then that's a great collaboration. कि आप मुझे कुछ सिखाओ, मैं आपको कुछ सिखाऊंगी, right? So 2-3 businesses that I really want to do. You are from Surat. What a shame. मुझे alcohol business बनाना है. So that's one thing, jokes apart. I really want to, I think alcohol is one business, especially tequila, is somebody no one's looking at. It's such a growing market and such a cool thing. Anyone who's getting out of college, that's the people. They are going to consume all the alcohol. Give it to them.
So rather in Surat, you will find more like-minded people because they're already doing
उनके तो
that,
ज़्यादा
but they
चाह
can do
है.
it openly.
So बताओ मुझे मिलवाओ मुझे आप उनसे मुझे tequila बनाना है तो definitely I'm very kicked about that business. I think no one's tapping into it, largely in India at least. And dating app, I think once you crack it, because everything is eventually about dating and everything is about finding the partner, everything sells on, you know, attraction. And
maybe you want to leverage the algorithm in your favor where you can get more matches.
अपने लिए मिल नहीं रहा है दूसरों के लिए ढूंढूंगी मैं. So dating is one and AI अगर कोई बना रहा है मैं खुद ही सीख लूंगी मैं उन्हें कहूँगी मैं मार्केट करूंगी but because that's the only thing I think
someone
I know.
said the conversation is not over before we talk about AI.
Exactly.
So hair extension में AI कैसे use कर सकते हैं?
नहीं हेयर एक्सटेंशन में नहीं कोई और अपना बट क्या कर सकते हैं क्यों नहीं आप मेरी वेबसाइट पे आएँ आप अपने आप को देख सकते हैं मेरे प्रोडक्ट में एंड no matter how many filters you see, if you look closely for hair, nobody is able to build a filter which looks very real. I've been trying to, if anyone knows who can build it, please let me know because...
So any tech startup who can build an AI around hair extension, please connect.
Yeah, because no one's been able to. Tell me one app where you can go, color they can detect, they can change the color. No one can show you real looking hair on you in any filter or AI. I've tried many, I've been trying so many. And even if somebody who's really good, they're saying, oh, we will build it, but it's such a big amount, I'm not ready to take a bet on that person because that person's also not built it.
One last question from the audience.
Hi, here, Bharat. Hi, Parul. Hi. I just want to ask you one thing, because of course I've been kind of following your brand for a long time now. I think since the time you came into Shark Tank. I just want to ask you one question: how do you maintain balance between affordability and also premium quality? Because I do realize like there is a price. I just want to ask you, like, what is your thought behind it?
So keeping a range works because then if you want to cater to a larger audience, you keep a certain range, and at the end of the day, if you are manufacturing yourself, you know how much you are making it for, right? So for me, when I make wigs for cancer patients, chemo wigs, I know it's costing me a lot, but I keep my margins less in that because it's for the need. It's for somebody, my margin is next to nothing in that one, but that's something I've decided because I want to make it really affordable for women. Because when you're going through chemotherapy, only thing you need is a good wig. So that's one decision that I have decided to make for myself. But in hair toppers, when by hair toppers I mean for hair loss, I've kept a range. I again know how much I'm making it for, in which one I can make extra money and which one I can lose my profits and just make it for the public. So that's the kind of math you need to do and create variations and keep quality. So I do have a premium quality, which is expensive. And then I have a classic or a regular quality.
So, but to Dubai, you're bringing both, or because till now when I used to try to order your stuff here before you launched the store here, it was cost, like every hair topper had the same price, like, and was premium.
No, it's if I speak about an AD as well, it starts from 200 and 280 and can go up till 1600 AD. So I do have a range. It depends what size are you looking for. Because if somebody who has a smaller hair size of hair loss, it's a smaller topper you need. So there is a different range. It's what you want to see. So it's very easy on my website. You can choose the price range, how much you want to see it for. Hair quality will always stay top notch. Only for few products that I know are very expensive, I've created dupes of that in a lower quality so that a person can afford it. But if a product is going to last you for 3 years, that one will last you for 6 months.
All right. Thank you so much for answering that really nicely.
I hope I answered
Yes,
it well.
you did. Yeah, thank you.